Ask me any geography question. I know everything.
What physiographic region is British Columbia?
Canada?
Johnny, if I had your hockey DB, I'd have it printed on my shirt and I'd walk around with it.
Welcome to Puck Around and Pot Out, the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
I won a white teeth contest years ago.
Yeah.
You were there, Ryker.
Yeah, you were there.
I'm just winning mustache contests.
It is awesome. It does look good. You got Riley Green going there, bro.
You said it, buddy.
Now, will you get up in the morning and like go stand there in your underwear and like
100%.
look at everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
there he is.
Great, bro.
Johnny, is this your first time ever logging on to a computer?
Griff, you want to fucking talk to this guy, please?
What am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know. You just sent me a bunch of images of whatever you were Google searching today.
Johnny, that's the normal email, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you see the email that I just forwarded you?
Yeah, there's a bunch of images to help people that aren't you, Keefer and Ryker log on for the first time.
That's all that came up on my email. I didn't have the full email.
There's a link at the bottom.
Wait, is that a beer, Johnny?
Yes, it's a beer.
Oh,
Shit.
nice. Hey, Johnny.
What's up, Travi?
How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man.
I'm good. I'm just coming in
Really
hot
good to see you.
from 10-year-old lacrosse. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good man. Having a brewski?
Yeah. It's well deserved. I told myself I wasn't going to drink this week, and I'm 0 for 2 so far.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Eh?
It's like, honestly, it's like, when you're like,
Yeah.
I'm going on a diet. I'm going to not drink. I'm going to go on a diet. And 2 weeks later, you're fatter and drunker than you've ever been in your life.
Yeah, it's so true. Hey, 100%. That's great.
That's how we exist.
All right. Today's show, we have Travis Rycroft, Ryker's brother. Ryker's in Pitt. Johnny and I are here in Denver. And where are you, Trav?
I'm in Ottawa, Canada.
Nice.
Which is, if you haven't been there, it's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. We still got about 2 feet of snow on the ground.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Awful. Yeah, it was snowing just the other day. So enough is enough. And back home, Mark, they've been golfing for 2 months.
Oh,
that's how
we've
it
been
is
golfing
here.
all winter in Denver.
Oh, you have, eh? Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, are we doing the 3 man? Oh, yeah.
So for the people that are just listening and not actually watching, explain, are you older than Ryker? What was it like growing up together?
Oh, man. Yeah. So I am 2 years younger than Mark. And growing up with Mark is phenomenal, right? Like, I mean, to this day, we literally talk every day. I'm usually calling for money, but that's okay. No, no, but it was awesome. I mean, being that 2 years, but we played together 1 year in Brooks, Alberta, right, Mark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brooks, man.
Yeah.
Home of the Bandits.
Home of the Bandits. Yeah, that's right. So we played together for 1 year, Keefer, and that was it. And there was always that spread, right? So Mark would be moving up and I'd just be coming in behind him. But, when hockey started to get more serious, right? That's when we started to train together and it was phenomenal. Just awesome.
Who picked up more chicks?
Hey, Broski was pretty good, man. Think? Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, you can't underestimate him, man. One thing about Mark though is he's not afraid to ask the questions, right? Which is great. So a lot of times I'd just be circling, and all of a sudden I'm left all alone at the end of the night, going, "Damn it." Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, we had fun.
Rex is a hard worker, man. He's a hard worker.
He's a super worker. And you know what? Hey, the best part about Mark, okay? So if we play like 36 holes, let's say one day, and it's a Saturday night we're going out, it's the same outfit that goes out the same night.
Oh, yeah.
Same golf shorts, same golf shirt,
that
sometimes
right,
even the same golf shoes. It's
awesome.
awesome.
I will say this about Ryker. If he has to commit to a day of golf, he wants to start at 8 a.m. He wants to play 72 holes and go out until 4 a.m. And then you won't hear from him for a month. Yeah. Because that's his. That's
why Ballyneal is so good for Ryker, because you can't go anywhere. It's just golf and drinking, and that's it. And you're going to play 36, and that's Ryker's sweet spot. Yep. And then he's like, all right, I spent my 2 days with you guys. I will talk to you in 6 weeks.
November.
Perfect. Yeah, November.
Call me when our first altitude meeting is about the season.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go, eh? That's great.
Would you like to add anything to that, Mark?
What's that, Butts? Anything to add?
Yeah.
I will say this. One thing about Trav, this will be a segue for us. I used to just absolutely kick his ass till he's about 15, maybe 14. And then, that 2 years difference is big, right? And then Trav turned about maybe 15, so I'd be 17. And I was like, ooh, I might need to make a friend here as opposed to an enemy because Trav's kind of getting tough.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think we kind of left the fighting to other people, bro, as opposed to fighting each other.
Hold on. Time out. I got to know. Calgary Renaissance at a wedding. It feels like you didn't leave the fighting behind because you were 20, Ryker. Trav, you want to fill us in?
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a day that Mark and I, we still talk about it, and it's a day that we'll always remember, and a day that we promised each other that would never happen again. And it was over a girl. We were chatting with some, I know, just come on, right? So we were chatting with some gals at the wedding. Whose wedding was it? Brad Beers?
I think it was Paul Bradbeer's,
yeah. Paul Bradbeer, yeah. Yeah, so we were at his wedding, and, we were just chatting up with some gals, and I don't know if Mark got a little upset that maybe the one gal that was semi into him, probably not, was chatting with me, and it was getting late, and then we're in the lobby, and all of a sudden I got his dress shirt, he's got mine, and I will say, douchebag me, I had a ring on, but Johnny, Keefer, Griff, I took it off in respect because I knew I did. I promise you,
the rings off.
Yeah,
I took the ring off and I gave it to Danny Long, whatever, and we went at it, and it was crazy because I know Danny who broke. Oh yeah, it was full.
You're in the lobby of the hotel, full
right
on.
in the lobby of the hotel. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not cool. Not great.
Wow.
But we went toe to toe, and we didn't speak.
Who won?
No, I'm going to say that was
it got broken up before there was a winner, but I took two. I took two hard on the cheek. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then
I took a couple.
I got thrown in the cab.
Yeah, you
so
did.
Apparently it was my fault. So they threw me in the cab and sent me home with a ripped shirt.
With a ripped shirt. Yeah.
Trav, I think you stayed the rest of the night, didn't you? And partied and they kicked me home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're the instigator. Get in the cab.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I tell you. So we didn't chat it's probably the longest we've never spoke for because I think we didn't speak for maybe 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then we called each other. We're like, okay, that's enough of that, right? That was awesome.
So Travis, I got a question because
let's do
does your mom's dad, is he bald? Because something happened with Ryker. I think Spiegel got with your mom 47 years ago.
Yeah, Spiegel. So let's just say ancestry.ca. We don't we're not going to add any info into that one because who knows what's going to show up. So but
your hair is big and thick and poofy.
Well, I don't know. Well, mom's dad, Grandpa Bill, he wasn't great, was it?
I'm like Grandpa Bill, bro. I got Grandpa Bill hair.
Yeah. I don't know.
Grandpa Jim though was rocking.
Grandpa Jim though, yeah. So my dad's dad, when he passed in 88, it was a full head of flow. Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about the duster that Ryker's rocking?
Oh, I love it. It's
awesome,
man. Yeah, It's great. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's good. He looks good with it, and holy jeez, it's great, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there you go.
Can you get better looking than that? Let's be honest.
Look at that.
You can. If your hands weren't purple and the size of a horny toad.
Yeah, a horny toad. Look at that, Ned Flanders for sure. Eh?
Oh my goodness,
that's awesome.
Hey, Griff, show him the. So I don't know show him that picture that I sent you, Griff, of me and Ryker. Last night, I decided I'll just have a little bit of wine since Vegas beat Dallas.
Yeah.
So I got into the wine a little bit and decided to FaceTime my buddy Ryker, and there it is.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Was that last night?
Look at that.
I don't even remember that.
I'm so
bro.
happy I was asleep because
Yeah.
I know that there's definitely some
Wait,
calls
Keefer,
that
we
went
talked
straight to
last night?
voicemail.
Yeah, we talked last night.
I have no recollection of that. I got overwined last night, man.
Buddy, we
God dang it.
laughed. I haven't laughed that hard in so long, and I had snot coming out of my nose. You were laughing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny.
That's awesome.
Oh my
That's
God, I was in on that.
That's great.
Hey, Trav,
get in-
question for
Yeah.
you. What do you think of Colorado, Dallas, Minnesota? This little race we're in the Western Conference.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's exciting because I mean, obviously being here in Ottawa, they're trying to make their way in here, right? So I don't even know what's the score tonight right now against the Rangers.
They were
They
winning.
up 1-0.
Okay,
Last I
that's
saw.
great. So I went to the game the other night. I will get back to your question here, Keefer, but I went to the game the other night against the Islanders. So, I mean, they play a very, very tight
Hold on,
system.
that's timeout real quick, Trav.
Oh,
You
yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
This is a Ryker response, if I've ever
it,
heard
right?
one. You're gonna go into what you want to go into. I'll get back to your question in a second, Keefer. This is every pregame
No
and
way.
postgame. Well, you know what,
Yeah.
Keefer? I had waffles this morning, and they were covered in syrup, and then I just crumbled my bacon up over the top of them.
Yeah.
And shit, what was your question again?
Here, I'll do it for you right now.
Yeah.
Watch this, Travis, and then watch
Okay.
tomorrow night. I will literally, I'll say,
That's
Ryker,
great.
McKinnon had 13 goals last night, and the Avs went 7 for 7 on the power play. What do you make of that? And Ryker will go, you know, I bought a raincoat today when I was eating waffles, and I was kicking around, and I found a parrot, and I put him on my shoulder, and I decided, you know what? Let's go watch a hockey game. But back to your question, Kiefer. What was it again?
That's awesome. That's great.
See, bro,
Oh, man.
if we get asked bad questions, we just don't acknowledge them. We go where we want to go. How it works.
Yeah. Or I think it's maybe a lack of knowledge I have on some of those teams, right? But, so I got to go into something I might know, right? So
That's a
anyways.
good point, actually.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the truth of it,
awesome.
Keefer.
I mean, you got three
Yeah.
major horses going at it there, and it's going to be a war of attrition with those all three coming together. Who's healthy when it's time for the long run and things like that, right? So who knows, man? It's crazy.
Well, it's
Okay,
funny because we
Trav-
celebrate, like, Vegas beats Dallas, and you'd have thought that, everybody celebrated. Like, it's just, it's game 70. There's still 12 to go, but we're like hooting and hollering and drinking.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, you guys are part of the fabric of that team, right? So everything they do is, you guys are living and dying by it, right? And then watching the other teams and who's winning, who's losing, where we sitting at. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, the big part is we affect what the team does. That's
100%.
We live and die.
Absolutely.
And basically, if we go out, if somebody parks in the wrong parking spot, then that's why the team lost, right?
For sure. Johnny, if I had your hockey DB, I'd have it printed on my shirt and I'd walk around with it. I'd be like, what are you going to say?
What about mine, bro?
It's solid, but see, mine's really short. Yours is way, but at least you have the yellow. I say if you're in the yellow or even red, like the nice pink, that means you're in the American League, isn't it? Yeah, East Coast, they just don't even put that on there, I don't think. Oh man. Hey, Johnny, especially, it's funny because you played your last...
no, don't do that.
Oh, yes, thank you,
Don't
thank
do
you.
that.
Can we go down that just a hair bit? So, Johnny,
Wait
didn't
a
you
second.
lead?
What's with that smile? Were you
Yeah, let's...
Were you
Is that
farting
a
or were
bit
you
smug?
smirking?
Hey, that's just
What's happening there?
Hey, I was a 36-year-old just grumpy person at that point. Like I all I wanted to do was sleep on the back of the plane. Like that was when you're I don't know how Brett Burns is doing it. Honestly, that was where I was at.
That's awesome. Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's like that picture
Hell of a
is
job,
honestly
Johnny.
like somebody just told you that Saturn has rings, and you're like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, man, that's great. That's awesome.
Well, last night, Trav, somebody, our stage manager, told Ryker that Johnny looked like frickin' George Clooney, and I had to deal with that shit all night long.
That is awesome. That's a nice compliment, eh?
I was blowing kisses into the camera.
That's 100%.
Asked my wife when
I
I got home, and I was like, "Hey, did you see the post game?" She goes, "Yeah, I watched it." And I go, did you see like the first part? She goes, no. I go, did you see when the lady said I looked like George Clooney? And she was like, what? I'm like, God, like that was the best part of my day, and you missed it. Sure. You're not even here to back me up.
Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, guess who Travie gets you guys? Well, Trav, you get a couple.
Yeah, but you should see the phylum of this keeps going downhill. So if a couple times at the Stampede, like, well, the last time I went, I got Justin Trudeau, and I was like, okay.
I got Bradley Cooper. I got Bradley Cooper right now.
Good. Yes, I did get that once. And then the last time I went, see, this is as the years progress, I got, who was the fella on Little House in the Prairie?
Michael Landon.
Yeah. He said, you look like, Johnny, this is what's happening. So I'm like, I'm thinking.
Dude, I'm getting Bradley Cooper with you, Trav. Okay, Bradley Cooper is what I see.
Hey, let's end the podcast now. We're done. Thanks, guys, so much. Done. Appreciate that. Yep, that's it.
Good job, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow.
Totally. Keeper, who you got? Yeah, that's right. Who have you got? Who's your doppelganger?
I get Woody Harrelson a lot, and the lead singer of Rascal Flatts.
Oh shit! Oh shoot! Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And that guy's about 200 pounds overweight, so it's not exactly a compliment.
You guys have the same bootcut jeans, though. You guys have similar bootcut jeans.
We have the same cheeks. I'm telling you, if I could sit in a steam room for 6 months, and these cheeks would still look like I'm storing shit for winter. There you go.
That is eerie.
My wish for you.
Hey, don't forget about Hellraiser. That's the newest lookalike for Keeper.
That's a tough one.
That hurt last night when you guys pulled that on me. That hurt.
Oh my goodness. That's
okay.
Amazing.
So I have 5 conversation starters. We're going to do this, and then we're going to let Trav ass go, and we're going to wrap up a little hockey. So here are the 5.
Yep.
Dana and I went and picked these out, just like so we get to know each other a little bit better. You got about 15 seconds each. What would be the best and worst thing about having a twin?
I pretty much had one.
Yeah.
I'll answer. The worst would be, competition for girls when we're younger, for sure. And the best would just be having a best friend. How you like that, guys?
Wow.
It was very deep, very touching.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's good.
I think the best thing would be you could get out of certain situations by sending your brother, like, look, I don't want to go to this party. You go, and I'll stay here and play Dig Dug. I think the worst part about it would be I don't want the attention, fighting for attention with your parents. And if your buddies like your twin better than you, it gets weird.
It's true.
That was deep, Keefer. That was kind of sad. Yeah. You talking?
Johnny's not even going to answer it. He's like, there can only be one George Clooney.
No, I went to a weird place. I dated a twin one time, and it's strange. Like identical twin. It's strange.
Wow. Huh. Did they play tricks on you?
No,
you'll never know.
No, but it's strange.
Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah. Exactly.
What are you saying, Johnny?
It's just like it was back in school, and it's like when you see one and you think it's one, and then it's not. It gets strange.
Yeah, that sounds like a therapy session needed there.
No, I don't need therapy. This is my therapy. I'm good.
What nickname? What nickname would you like?
I like the Rykes. The Rykes has always been.
Ryke Dog's such a good nickname.
Yeah, it's funny because Mark's friend group, 2 years older, would always call me, like when we'd hang out, they'd call me T Money.
That's a good nickname.
But they never called me like Rykes around when Mark was there, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just call you dipshit. I remember that.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Can I just tell just a super real quick funny story about the twin thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have a couple sets of twins here at the school, okay? So, but I had no idea. So I have one in my phys ed class, and I'm trying to just have rapport with this young man, and he's talking, and he kind of got talking about hockey, and he's like, oh, I love the physicality of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's great, right? So it's the next day, and we're walking down the hall, and I see him, who I thought was him, and I give him a quick little body check up against the locker, right? Just like
like any good teacher would do.
Minor assault.
Yeah. So, and he's around a bunch of kids, and they're like, "Oh my God, why would he do that?" And I'm like, well, "That's weird." I just saw you. We were just chatting hockey, right? Anyways, so, and at the end of every phys ed class, we do this thing called a Gatorade challenge. So if you get it in, like you score a hoop or whatever, you get a Gatorade if you're the last one, right? So he ends up winning, and I'm walking down the hall, and I saw who I thought was him again. I was like, "Hey, I got your goods." And it was his twin brother again. So this guy's like, "Oh my God, I'm going to start wearing a wire. Like, who the hell is this guy?" So he had an exact twin in the school. I had no idea, right? So I'm hitting this kid up against the locker, and he had no clue. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Right. All right, Keefer, what would your nickname be that you want?
Well, the one I had, growing up, I'm not going to get into that. So, I mean, that was embarrassing. You guys remember what it was?
No, you only tell us
Keefer.
6 times a day.
You can't say it. It's not PG enough for this podcast.
Mr. Mustang. That's your nickname, Mr. Mustang.
No, but I would want, like a cool nickname would be like, because like hockey nicknames are all like Z. Everything's a ye, so I couldn't be Keefy. What would my nickname be if I was on the Avs?
Keefer.
Just Keefer.
Keefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like my nickname to be like, "Hey, is Weapon coming over?"
Thor.
Weapon.
You want to be called Weapon?
Well,
all right.
I mean, if you guys want to start calling me
Riker,
Weapon,
seg one tomordon't we're only referring to him as Weapon. That's it. Yeah. We're just gonna call him Weapon.
We don't want to keep Trevor too much longer, so I'm going to move to a couple other hockey questions, and I think we're good to go.
Do it.
Okay, bro. Yeah. I got 2 questions for you. One is, you're about to be a vice principal at a school. How do you go from being the world's worst student ever known to becoming a vice principal? Take us through that.
Oh, it's been a hell of a journey, I'll tell you that. Hey, you were my tutor, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Good or bad.
So, be careful.
Wow.
But going back to school, like I went back at 31 years old, right? So I went back as like they call it a mature student. I was far from that. But so all of a sudden you're doing like presentations with 19-year-olds that are like even close to being prepared, and I'm there at like 6 a.m., got everything ready, right? So it's a different mindset, right? But I knew, even from a young age, I always knew I wanted to teach in some capacity. I was just always afraid of the academic part, right? So,
that's the important part.
Oh, yeah, that's the important part. But once you get into it and figure it out, you learn how these professors work and what they want to see on final exams and things like that. Then you go to teachers college, and then once you're in the actual school, like, it's so much fun, right? Like, it's everything that I thought in my head where, you're walking down the hall like, "Hey, Mr. R," like that's fulfillment, right? Hockey has led me down that leadership path, right? So that was one thing I was like, you know what? I want to take that next step. Now I went through that whole competition and was successful. And now I'm just waiting to get placed as a VP. So I'm pretty excited.
It's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now take us down your fighting life, because we had the big deal, you fighting Robo. Yeah. You fought Spencer Carberry, who we just seen last night, the head coach in Washington.
Ooh, I did not know.
I know you lost your front 4 teeth in juniors.
Yeah,
You're the captain of the Utah Grizzlies. You were on a billboard. Take us through the brawls and all the hockey stuff, bud.
Yeah. I mean, I think we got to use the word brawls a little bit lightly. Like, I mean, it's not like I had 20 a year, right? But some of the opponents were a lot tougher than I was, and I just lucked out on a few of them, right? But that was just part of it, right? You're always, especially in those games, you're down like 6-1. I'm in my head, I'm like, God damn, I know I got to go out and just do something, right? And it's a shitty feeling, right? But you're like, I got to go make a mark here, right? So whether it was Carberry or Robo, that was pretty funny, actually. So that was awesome. Loved that. Still trying to find that video, by the way. But yeah, I was okay with it, right? But it's not like I was going in the dressing room going, "Oh, I can't wait to do it tonight," right? Like, no, not a chance. Not a chance. Like the folks who take that job on, it's a different mindset, and I give them all the praise in the entire world, because that's not easy.
I will say this, Trav. The response that you sent Ryker, where you said, "Oh, did he now?
Did he now?"
I mean, is there a better response?
Yeah. Man, what a great podcast you guys had with him. He's he's a neat guy, pretty cerebral fella. He's done awesome with the man.
Smart.
He was awesome. So I will. Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
Oh no, Griff's got a video that he's.
Is this Carberry right here? Can you tell, bro?
Carberry. Yeah, it is.
This is Carberry.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Carberry looks tough. He just looks tough. Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Travie.
Oh my God. Oh, you took one there, bro.
Yeah. He was a lefty. I knew that. So.
Oh my God, Travis.
It's a little different from me and Johnny's hug fest that we used to do.
Oh my God. My whole goal was to hug.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was unreal, Travie.
Who was the toughest you ever fought, bro?
Oh man. Remember Hans Benson? Does that name ring a bell?
Was he in Die Hard?
He was playing in Alaska. He was a I stood no chance. I got caught up. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, a fellow by the name of Matt Nickerson. I don't know if you remember that name, but he was playing in Idaho. He broke my eardrum. Yeah, like way out of my league. I got caught up with him in a line brawl, and yeah. So he was probably the most. Yeah, he was so strong, so strong.
Hey, what was the name of your first pet? Tell me the name of your first pet.
No, it would have been Chief.
Chief, okay. Yep. And what was the first street that you ever grew up on?
It's the same as Ryker's. What are you doing?
Yeah.
We've already heard this.
Come on. It's it'd be Naish, bro, because I don't remember the
Chief
Brooks.
Yeah,
Brooks.
We already heard this.
It'd be the same porn star.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
Ay.
Oh man.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So I've reached out to YouTube and Hockey Fights and to see if I can find that footage somewhere in the archives, and they should have it because it was on YouTube forever. Me and Robo, which is so funny. It's so awesome that he was talking about it. That made me laugh. But if I do find it, I'll send it to you right away.
Yeah,
I guess unreal. It looked like Carberry's fight, probably, bro, because you guys are both intense dudes. You probably just went at it.
Oh yeah, it was a pretty good one for sure. Yeah. Oh man,
that's awesome.
Travie, thanks a lot, man.
Hey,
that was awesome.
Anything else for Travie?
Thank you, guys.
There's going to be if chicks look at this podcast and they see Travis, they're going to want to move.
We're going to get a lot of letters at altitude, and it's not going to be in support of me or Ryker staying on the broadcast. They're going to want Travis on the broadcast.
Hey, awesome. Love you, bro. Thanks for taking the time.
You too. Hey, awesome. Thanks so much, hey.
Travie could frickin' chuck them.
Buddy, he was chucking them.
And he's in, like he would take him and still go. Now you know why I stopped fighting him when he turned 15.
Yeah.
I was going to get my lunch handed to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a windmill. He was very, very aggressive.
Yeah. He didn't mind fighting, and he had that screw loose that I don't have. I have different screws that are loose.
Well, yeah.
Well, but
we all did.
He had that one. He had like he had a bit of the Manson snap.
The
like
scary ones. The scary ones are the snap ones, but also the ones that aren't afraid to take one to give one.
I never thought about that, Johnny.
I played with Adam McQuaid in Boston, and he was
tough.
So tough, like unreal guy, one of my favorite guys. But he would take one, and if he took one, he would get like the switch would flip, and he would try and kill you. He punched like Josh Manson.
Yeah.
I heard, and you guys tell me if this is true, I heard that one of the toughest guys pound for pound was Joey Kocher.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't.
What I heard. Well, he was like 5'11", 190.
Yeah. He's not a big guy. I mean, like Jordan Tutu. Jordan Tutu is like 5'9".
Dino Cicerelli.
He could fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I want to get into hockey in just a second, but I want Griff to play this video that Johnny and I did the other night that is really, really catching fire. People are talking about it, and this is when I got Taylor Swift commented on it on Instagram, I thought we had really hit the jackpot. So Griff, if you could please play that video that has sent the world pretty much in a fury. Go ahead.
Talk about Keefer's honey spot, eh? I mean, Keefer, when it comes to joy in this world, there's a 300-yard drive, but that is your number one, making movie type stuff. This is why you're almost on Survivor.
That only took us like 4 takes.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like this song kept popping up on my Instagram. I don't have TikTok, right? And Keefer sends me TikToks all the time. And I'm like, dude, stop sending me fucking TikToks. I don't have TikTok. I can't open it. Right? Like he's like barraging me with TikToks.
I think if I send you enough, you'll go get an account.
Well, my phone might just revert to downloading it itself because you've sent me so many TikToks. But this apparently is like something on TikTok, and it kept coming up on my Instagram. And I was like, hey, I think we got to do this song. Like, it's catchy, whatever. And it was like, all right, let's do it. How are we where are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? And it's, well, I mean, you saw T Swift.
It's good voice.
I will say this, that when you read through the comments, okay, you get the normal comments that are like, oh, that's funny, you two are idiots. The ones that really hurt me are the ones where they're like, God damn, Johnny is really a good-looking man. There's nothing about me. They're just like, good job. And then there's like a hot, steamy one. This JML's really got it going on. There's nothing about me. You guys are so funny.
Well, can we talk about eagle-eyed Allison over here?
Yeah.
Noticed that is not a phone call screen, so you could have put a little bit more effort into
I was playing the song for us.
look at your hair just like blending into the asbestos in the background in the studio.
Did you have to freeze it right there? I mean, I look like Jim Nance if he made love to the Tales of the Crypt guy.
And that's right before Ryker absolutely demolished you in the first segment about that coat.
I did.
Ryker chose violence so hard, and it like Keefer didn't recover until post game.
No, I still haven't recovered.
and you took it out on everybody else. Mosier, you jerk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Loser.
Just straight after everybody else. I didn't realize the jacket was green, and I didn't know it was a Masters tie you had on, in all fairness.
Are you colorblind, Ryker?
Well, it's so small on the screen and whatever. It looked dark blue.
No, I was being serious. I'm not. That wasn't a joke. I was just
Vic
asking.
Is colorblind. Vic is colorblind.
Yes, okay. Vic is colorblind. Okay.
I might be, but I don't think I am. But, I take pleasure in ripping on Keefer and ripping on Johnny. And it's our love language. It's how it is.
It's our love language, yes.
That's how I do it.
And I got to be honest, 95% of the time, I meant it and I love it. But for whatever reason, that one last night hurt. Like I was wounded.
It did. He was feeling real good about his Masters coat, and it hurt him. It definitely hurt him. It cut him.
So if you'd like to say anything,
you suck, Keefer.
Okay. So just real quick, I just want to get a vibe right now. Avs are up 5 points, 102-97. They have a game in hand on Dallas. We got 13 games to go. What is your vibe right now as we are getting down to the nitty gritty?
Let me tell you, it is rocking. So we went out for dinner last night. We got in early, a little spot over here, and we had no idea, but the whole team came in and ate in the far corner of basically just kind of like a pub, restaurant, ale house kind of style. The whole team is there together for dinner. And they're over there and they're watching replays of the game. Moj goes bananas when Vegas scores and the team's making fun of him over there, because we're trying to leave him alone. We got there first. Everybody was there. When Parker Kelly missed his backhand, the whole team's like, oh, how'd you miss that, Kels? Because you could hear him. The energy is coming back full circle because the health is coming together at the right time.
Yeah.
And the captain is back. And I just thought, how cool is that?
Yeah.
All the guys there having dinner together. It was awesome.
Well, now how about, just to kind of just tail off of the captain being back, how about the posts on social media when Landy said he had a minor procedure on his nuts and everybody has gone friggin' bananas over it, right? He had surgery on his nuts because Makar hit him.
Yeah. Thank God for sports, guys. Hey, thank God for sports, man.
And you know what? The thing I appreciate is he's out there, open, honest. Because I had spoke with him and I kept it very secret and I wasn't going to say anything. And Johnny, I know you knew, and we were very professional. We're not going to say anything. Lower body
did the surgery.
But when he came out and just told everyone, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Because it's not,
welcome to being 33, eh? Like, you get that experience. It's like, at that age, you can kind of say anything.
Yeah.
Well,
and if you're him, like he can say anything.
Well, he's got 3 kids too, so he's in a good spot.
He's okay.
He's in a good spot. So energy is palpable, guys. It's all going in the right direction, and it feels good, really good.
And you know what? Tell me if you guys do this. Have you gone to like Dallas's like schedule? And we hear that Mikko's coming back, but he's not going to come back for the Islanders. He's going to come back the next game. I look at the strength of schedule. I'm like looking at their opponents, the nights they play. Like I'm absolutely so invested in the Dallas Stars right now that it's almost disturbing.
I think Dallas has the 3rd hardest schedule the rest of the way. It's close to that stat. Avs have one of the easier schedules the rest of the way. Yeah. Take that for what it's worth. So,
but saying that, we lost. Avs lost in Winnipeg a week and a half ago, and you go back to Winnipeg after Pittsburgh, and you lost to Pittsburgh at home. So it's not a cakewalk at this point, right? You still got to take care of business, but realistically, if you put 3 or 4 more wins in the bag in a row, you're in a pretty good spot. Keefer, what's your number that everybody stole and talked about?
9-3-1.
Yeah.
9-3-1.
Well,
now,
guys,
I will say this, just for the record. Do you know how long that took me to come up with 9-3-1?
I'm saying
last
at least
night.
45 minutes.
No, it was about 20, but I had it down on paper. I can do it today in 5 seconds.
Did you have Dana check the math?
Buddy, I must have been in one because I was it
Dana,
took me so long.
Dana, wake up. I need you to check this math.
I was so embarrassed when I woke up this morning. I was like, that's a pretty simple math problem. And it took me 25 minutes. And I wanted to tweet it so bad. I was like, people are going to shit when they hear that I've come up with the magic number to clinch the division.
Fellas, I think the magic number is if you get to a 10-point cushion, which is possible here by the end of the road trip, a 10-point cushion with 10 games to go, I think that's insurmountable.
Be real tough.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's
hey,
that's
can we just talk a little bit? First of all, Marty Necas.
Oh, wow.
Like, has there been a better player minus Cooch since the Olympic break?
No.
I don't think so. And that game
like
last night,
throwing Gretzky numbers up, which is stupid.
I know.
Stupid.
He has 96 points in his last 45 games.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware, man. It's insane.
Okay, this shift by Necas in overtime, he was out there as long as the Washington players were, and he still had fresh legs, and he was cutting and spinning and cutting and turning. Washington finally said, I can't even follow this guy anymore. And then Nelson says, hey, I'm backdoor. Just hit me, tap in. What a play. It was incredible.
Do you know, like, this is what he was doing in overtime is the equivalent of what I do to my 10-year-old girls team when we scrimmage.
Yeah.
Johnny
cut back, toe drag, cut back. And like never get tired. That's what he was doing.
Well, that just didn't run over a kid. But other than that, yeah.
I don't run over my 10-year-old girls team, Griff. That's in learn to play only. And that's just to let kids know that it's a physical game. And they're just
fans, don't
out.
forget, you can sign your kid up for Learn to Play at coloradoavalanche.com/learn to play.
Ryker or Johnny will crush you at some point.
Yeah. Guaranteed, boys.
And then the other one was Brock Nelson. 9 game winners, 57 points. Like, how, and I love that Betsy talked about it. This is like a month or two ago, but how much flack the Avs got for signing him to 7.5.
Worth every penny.
Like a deal.
Just freaking suck on it.
Well, and that, can we talk about Landy's goal too? Because Ryker, you had pointed out during that he took too much time. And at first I agreed with you.
Well, I didn't say too much time. It just felt like he was taking a long time. It was like,
but I agree with you.
What?
But now that I look back at it, it's like I think he almost had to settle it down because last night that puck was all over the
That ice was terrible. Like that
could have easily just skipped over his stick.
There's 15 guys that blew tires throughout that game, and the puck was all over the map, it felt like, Ryker.
Yeah. Oh, boy, he was calm and cool. Can you imagine me with my hands in that scenario? I'd have had 5 whacks at it by the time it missed the net.
So there's there's a live
net.
barn stream at Family Sports, and I'll start tweeting out when our alumni skates are. And, folks, you can watch Ryker with a backdoor empty netter from Mitchie, and he can see what happens. And then you can watch Mitchie come to the bench and look at me and go,
why was Mitchie so mad at you after last skate, Rikes?
Well, Mitchie's just stopped passing me the puck, which is a little humbling, so I got to have a talk with him. Come on, Mitchie. I've fallen back a lot, so I got to get back skating twice a week again because the hands have just disappeared again.
Well, hey, all right, no, hold on, time out. In all fairness, this week, you sat next to me on the bench and you go, Johnny, I had way too much fucking wine last night.
I say that too often. It was a rough go.
I was like, dude, you knew we had a skate this morning, right? And you're like, yeah, it just got me. I'm like, yeah, that's
get a good vibe going.
That's not the thing to do the night before alumni skate. We're not who we used to be.
Keefer, help me out. Sometimes I have box wine in my fridge as well. So usually I start with a bottle, and then if that disappears, which happens, then I go to the box, and then you're like, I just one more quick one. You get feeling good conversations. You're like, oh wow, it's 1:00.
And I want to commend you on that because that is the proper steps to take.
Yes,
you finish the bottles, right? You walk them out to the recycle area. You don't put them in your recycle area in the kitchen. You don't want to disturb anybody with all the clinking and the clanking.
Now, Ryker,
you walk around.
Now, Ryker, do you have somebody that checks your recycle bin to make sure that there's no empty wine bottles in there? Because I feel like you don't, but Keefer might. And I love Dana.
Yeah. You gently place the bottle so half your body is in the garbage can. Then
you fight the raccoon.
You come back in, you bring the dogs back in, you lock the door, you go into the garage, into the spare refrigerator, and you pour yourself a nice box wine.
Oh, God.
As many times as you want, because it never goes away.
I love it.
It's never ending. So congratulations, Ryker. Good job. That is the correct way to do it.
Hey, I got a quick... I know, are we still talking hockey or no? I got a quick...
We are. I got a moment with Moj that has to get in before we get off.
Get it. Do it.
Okay. I don't know if we have a Mount McGahey this week, do we? We talked about Winnipeg last podcast, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, we have a Mount McGahey segment. I forgot about that.
Mount McGahey and moments with Moj. There's a all-time classic Moj. Okay, so we're in Chicago.
Yeah.
Win the game, right? And we're rushing to get to the bus. And I always do a once-over look. Moj has his full IFB below the chair. I'm like, Moj, your IFB is under your chair. He's like, oh, Rikes, thanks, man. That's great. Look around the whole thing again. We're out. Next day, Rikes, I left my whole makeup bag behind the monitor. He just bought brand new.
Yeah, he did.
For $150 worth of makeup.
His makeup was so crusty and old that when he would touch it, it would shatter and fall all over the floor. It fell all over the floor in Seattle. Fell all over the floor in Winnipeg. It's definitely fallen all over the floor at Ball Arena.
Oh, yeah. So, Moj, his face looks like a catcher's mitt, right? Like an old catcher's mitt. And I remind him all the time.
He's never going to come on our pod. Stop it.
No, he loves this. This is our love language, remember?
I know,
so,
but...
He's got the under stuff, and then he's got the makeup, and then he's got the 3 dots for the eyes. $150, all left there. Rikes, I'm such an idiot. Left my makeup. So then he gets Hannah because he's going to the Pentagon. Him and Connor get into Washington and they're going sightseeing. So Hannah goes to Sephora in Georgetown to get him a bunch of samples to help him out. But then they found the makeup bag and it was in a Ziploc, his makeup bag. And there's a picture of it. I'll send it to Griff. And the guy who came into the arena the next day goes, I thought his makeup bag would be a little nicer than this. It's a Ziploc bag with everything. And then Moj had to pay $120 to get it FedExed overnight. Oh my God. So he'll have all of his brand new makeup here by tomorrow in Pittsburgh.
He's the equivalent of a duck on a pond, right?
Yeah.
When he's doing the game, he's on top of the water. right?
Yeah.
And he's just cruising. You don't see anything. And under the water, it's this just like hammering everything, running into shit, leaving shit behind. And that is Mark Mosier.
And then he comes out from underneath the ice and gets shot by a shotgun.
Yeah. So there's our moments with Moj. By the way, we were going to have him on the podcast tonight, and then I texted him like, hey, you're out. My brother's in. I'm getting iced. He's going to be chapped.
Oh, you didn't talk to him beforehand? I thought he said he didn't want to be on the pod.
Well, he was like 50-50 because it was so late. So I just gave him the option to, I'm like, hey.
Well, tell him that he's a full guest when he comes on, and Travie was a guest appearance. Tell him.
For Moj, I want to let him bleed a little bit. Let's just let him.
Yeah, that's good. He seems like he's just
a little
full
less
of confidence right
important
now.
than he
Let's let him bleed a little bit.
Just let him bleed. Just let him bleed a little bit.
I mean, all it's going to take is one little check-in on this pod to hear you say, now, his face looks like an old catcher's mitt.
I think I said that on television, didn't I?
I don't know, but I did love when you were saying that Moj is the toughest broadcaster in the business the other night.
There's no doubt.
There's Rob Ray, there's Stu Grimson, there's Jody Shelley.
So funny.
And it's Mark Mosier.
Mark Mosier.
My parents were watching. They were dying.
I was dying. That was so funny.
Oh, so do we have a Mount McGahey this week?
Nope.
We don't. And I tell you, we're winning, so he's been good on the road. I told Connor.
But he was texting the other day saying, if I die, it's because of watching Washington play hockey, I believe, right? Was that it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Capitals play hockey. He's going to stop texting us these things because we're talking about them. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So the volcano of Mount McGahey has been quiet this week. All right. Way to go, Connor.
That could be a sign of maturity. He did just turn 40.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Can you
my
believe
goodness.
he's that? I mean, he is the most mature 40-year-old. In fact, he's if you didn't know what his age was, I would guess 60.
We don't look like
here's the Mount McGahey moment this week is you saying that he's 60.
Yeah.
That's why
he's going to snap. Then he's going to talk to me like, don't put this on the podcast.
These text messages are sacred.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, okay. Let's wrap it up, boys.
Hey, I got one quick one. All right. Walking through Cherry Creek today, I'm bringing a library book back from Sonia, and I'm walking down 3rd, and I go in the library, and this dude goes, "Hey, are you John Michael Isles?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." He's like, "Fuck yeah." He goes, my brother, and he's in full construction gear, right? Like, because there's a bunch of construction in Cherry Creek. He goes, "My brother and I watch every Avs game, and we listen to the podcast, and we love you guys." Yes. And I was like, "Oh, dude, thank you so much." He goes, "My brother's right over there. You see the guy with the stop sign?" He's like, go say hi to him.
So you're going.
So I was like, "All right, man." I was like, "Let me take this library book back." And I come out and I make a turn and I'm walking and the guy that I ran into is standing there and he goes, "Hey, don't forget my brother." And I was like, where? And he's like, "Down there." So I had to go. I turned around, I went back, and he's standing at the corner with a stop sign. And I come up, I go, "Hey," I go, your brother wanted me to say what's up." And he looked at me, he goes, takes his glove off, he goes, "We fucking love you guys. We listen to the pod, we watch every game." He's like, "You tell Keefer and Ryker I said what's up." And it was like it was unreal. Just the two guys holding the stop signs at opposite ends of the street. They're brothers, and they listen to our pod and watch every game. Like as intense as they come. So
wow,
it was like
Steve Austin.
They were like they were in it.
It's awesome.
So
gotta love that.
It was awesome. I love it. I shout out to the boys there on 3rd Avenue.
Wow. Shout out. That's awesome.
We ought to see if one of those guys could take on Travis.
Yeah, sounds like
the second guy might be able to. He was the bigger of the two brothers, and he looked like he might be able to pound some beers and then pound some face.
Oh, yeah. I got one Travis story to finish.
All right.
This is when guys stop fighting him. because he was always calm. We'd be at the bar and we were idiots. As 19, you can drink in the bar. A guy'd want to go Trav outside or whatever. Trav's not looking for it, but he's helping somebody out. And the guy goes, whatever you want to go. He goes, give me a second. Took his front 4 teeth out, gave him to his buddy.
God.
I'll do it.
Let's go. And the guy, I'm good. Went the other way.
Yeah.
That's like a Sean Walker move.
Yeah, that's just like a whoa.
Or no, Matt Walker.
Matt Walker, yeah.
That's a Matt Walker move.
That too. He had 2 gibbers. I knocked his teeth out.
Yeah.
With a puck.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in a bag skate after.
Was it a pass?
In LA, I was trying to shoot it on net, got deflected up, hit him right in the lips. Him and I were healthy, scratched.
Oh, God.
And those 2 teeth knocked him out, yeah.
Oh.
Mitchie lost his teeth at a practice too.
In Germany, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Played his whole career and then loses him in his last year pro. Brutal.
Okay. Good job, boys. This is a big week for us. We've got 2 more on the road and then a couple at home, and we're on it. We're rolling. Let's keep it going.
This was good energy, great fun. I enjoyed the hell of this. I think I might like talking to you guys. I'm just figuring that out.
Yeah. I might have another beer tonight too. It's just pretty much it's how life goes.
Remember, when you take the bottle, you have to set it in the recycle bin.
Yes.
And then when the recycle truck comes to your house and you just hear, it sounds like someone just broke the lube. All the glass
somebody drove through the yard or drove through the house next door.
It's so embarrassing. Everyone's like, did the Keefs have a party this week? No, that was just Kyle.
No,
is that the recycle behind Hillstone or is that the Keefe house?
Johnny stayed over. That's what happened.
Oh, God.
And that concludes How to Be an Alcoholic 101.
Hey, Griff. Griff, if you freaking floor it, you can get there for the 8:00 ball drop.
Go, Griff. Go.
Did you say ball drop like indoor soccer is like the
puck drop,
XFL?
but
We just got 2
like
people like running full sprint at each other.
Yeah,
in
like
the middle of
puck
the
drop.
field.
Like a puck drop, Griff. I know you already have your freaking pad. Your padded.
Cleats are on, Griff.
Yeah. Cleats are on. Gloves are on.
All right, I'm going to go eat some beef.
Hey, when's the health portion of your life happening? Dana was talking about today.
That's why I need a shirt that says it starts tomorrow. That's what I need. I need a shirt that says it starts tomorrow.
Keeper, can I get one of those too? Because I'm on the same plane.
I want a hoodie.
I just want to be.
Tomorrow.
I want to be in line at Chipotle, hungover with my hat on backwards, and a dude looks over, reads my shirt, and just goes, "Yeah, man, me too."
Yeah, dude, me too. Me too.